Hey y'all, this is Theron West II, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building a team from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late night, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Brother smart and dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah. Holding goals on. Be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh yeah, y'all. Here we are once again, live and in color on the Be Ready Sports podcast. Bro, hit the clap button. Well, as y'all know, my background's a little different. I'm doing this show on location today. So that's a first for the Be Ready Sports podcast. I've never did the show on location on the road. So I'm not in my normal studio. So, but there's a reason why I'm out here on location, because we got a special guest that I know all too well. This guy right here fits the mold of who we bring on. He's the best, and I'm going to say it live on the Be Ready Sports podcast. He is the best all-around fifth grader in the nation, right here on our show, and you're going to see why when we get to the show and tell. This dude I've been knowing for quite a while. We correspond almost on a daily. I help promote him, and he's worth the price of admission, like my man Key say. So, without further ado, enough of my yapping. I know I just gave him the intro of all intros because he deserves it. And one thing I would say, and Cam's parents will vouch for that. Any coach or trainer that works with him falls in love with him because his attitude is second to none. His attitude is awesome. His work ethic is awesome. I've seen this boy on the court guard 1 through 5, all in one possession and get the turnover. So he's legit. And Florida's just pumping out these athletes left and right, man. Florida's out here built different with a capital DIFFRENT. They different. So enough of my yapping, Carlos. All right, introduce our guest.
Yeah, Tony, I'm very surprised that you're the first person that you're on location. Usually, probably I thought it was going to be me, the first person that was going to do the podcast on location. But yeah, so I'm very surprised that you're the first person on location. Yeah, just wanted to throw that out there, Tony. So
yeah, you threw that out there with a 50-yard bomb. But all right.
All right, let's get into it. Today's guest is a class of 2033 basketball player from the state of Florida. This athlete is a defense first mindset, multi level scorer, and he poses a threat on both ends of the floor. Off the court, he focuses solely on development, his growth as a whole athlete, and being a student of the game. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Camden Harzinski.
All right, so break the ice, Camden. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
So I'm in 5th grade. I'm 10 years old. I play the game of basketball. I love it. I work hard with it. I play it every day. I practice. I play with my friends every day. And yeah.
So, what do you think about the intro?
Oh, it was cool. I liked it. It was cool.
Awesome. So, Carlos, before we get started, I know we weren't going to do any sports topics today, but real quick,
Yes.
the WNBA finals.
Yes.
Didn't we call it right? The Florida, almost at the Florida Aces. Wow, the Las Vegas Aces
Yes.
are with Angel Wilson playing like an MVP. It looks like she's about to win her 4th or 5th title.
Something like that's a 4th, I think.
Man, it's amazing. She's dominating, playing. She's playing like Cam out there as the best player on the court. So, Cam, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that? What do you think about Angel Wilson about to win her? It's either her 4th or 5th title in her MVP season at that.
I feel good about that. I mean, I hope she wins. Like, that'd be her 4th, 5th title of her winning again. So.
Fact check that for me, Carlos.
Yes. Let me see.
I know she has more than one. I think this will be her 4th or 5th. Because they're 2 wins away or 1 win. They're 1 win away, I think now.
1 win away.
They're 1 win away.
Yep. And she can win it tonight. Game 4 is tonight.
Oh my gosh. I gotta work.
Yeah, game 4 is tonight. I really did not expect the Aces, to be up 3-0 over the Mercury right now, but it is what it is, The Aces can win tonight. So here's a question I'm gonna give you, Tony and Camden. I'm gonna start with you, Tony. Who's gonna win game 4 tonight?
Who's gonna what?
Who's gonna win game 4 tonight?
Aces, man.
So Ace is gonna sweep.
They got no answer. Like my man Cam, they don't have no answer for Asia Wilson.
Okay.
It's like when Cam's on the court, they don't got no answer for him.
All right, Cam. So who do you think is gonna win game 4 tonight?
Yeah, but Coach Tony said I'm going Aces.
Okay.
Yeah, he said that with some authority. You heard that in his voice? I'm going with the Aces.
Okay.
Problem with being on location, you can't control the audience that's around you.
Can't.
We might get free advertising today.
Yeah, Tony, it's gonna be like stadium pulls for you from College Football 25. It's gonna be like stadium pulls. You gotta keep focused. You gotta be locked in.
But we'll get locked in on. There's a lot to talk about in football. There was a big trade that just happened with the Cleveland Browns. We're gonna get all into that tomorrow with our Saturday show before our Saturday's guest. But yeah, Carlos, we got a lot to talk about, and we got a lot of big games tomorrow in college football. Like my Trojans got to make a statement against Michigan Blue.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely your USC team. Taking on Michigan. We'll see what happens.
But all right, let's get it going.
Yeah, come on.
Cam's ready for his Q&A.
Yep.
So my man like the slogan. He be ready, stay ready. So let's get it cracking.
All right, Cam. So first question.
Oh, before you start, you might hear some bats because there's gonna be 2 baseball games going on by me.
Oh,
while I find this football field.
okay. Okay. Well, in the meantime, you find a location. I'm gonna just talk to Cam with the Q&A. All right.
No, go ahead, start the Q&A. I ain't going nowhere.
All right, Cam. So, what inspired you to play basketball?
My great grandfather, he was a very good Filipino basketball player and coach. He unfortunately passed away already. So yeah, and he loved basketball a lot. Like he played every day. He coached many teams to victory, championships, and all that.
So, which
All
side
right.
do you like playing better, offense or defense, and why?
Hey,
De-
you can't just jump into the next question after what he just said.
Okay, but Tony, come on, you gotta be focused here.
Man, we send our condolences to your grandfather,
Yeah, sorry.
Camden. Um, I love and respect that he got you motivated to play basketball. We had a major loss recently that was a big contributor to our show, and that helped get Carlos motivated and everything in basketball. So we Be Ready Sports Podcast. We send our huge condolences to you and audience. Be active in the chat. That makes the show fun, and that'll be great for Camden too, because you never know. He might be a little nervous back there.
All right,
All
Cam.
right,
So,
next question.
all right. So, which side of the ball you like playing better, offense or defense, and why?
Defense, because I like to shut down players and block them, and then that gets my game going on the offensive end, and that opens up my game to where I can like pass, shoot, or drive the ball in, and yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So, what's your favorite basketball memory so far?
Me hitting a game winner and me scoring 30 points in a game.
Ooh, 30 points. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are your strengths as a basketball player?
Um, Shooting, dribbling, defense, offense, passing, court vision, and yeah.
Okay. Tony, can you see the chat or no?
Yeah, I can see the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Just asking.
but you need to put it on the screen though. Go to the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Sorry, go to the chat. Click, turn it.
Yep.
Not that one.
What?
In the studio, go to the chat.
Yeah, it's there.
And at the top, there's a toggle that says "Show"
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay.
on the
Got
screen, so
Gotcha.
Camden can see it live.
Yes. It's on. All right.
All right.
Okay.
So now when they come in, Cam, you can see your comments.
Yes. All right, Cam. So, what are some things that you want to improve on in your game?
My left hand layups, my left hand floater, and me shooting. So to the point where I can be like a knockdown shooter.
All right. All right. Okay. So, what is your favorite move on the basketball court?
Oh, the spin move, because that's where I break a lot of people's ankles. That's what I like to do.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So, who do you idolize your game to?
To Kobe Bryant, because he has that Mamba mentality and he never quits and he's always in that gym working, never stops. And especially defense, he loves defense, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely got. Yeah, he's definitely got a different mentality compared to all these other NBA players. That he's great. He's definitely a great
Yeah.
player. All right. So, what is your favorite NBA team and why that team?
I love the Heat. I'm from Miami. I love the Heat, and I also like the Knicks because of their play style and because of Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns.
The Heat and the Knicks. Interesting. Okay, so all right. So, which one's your favorite out of those two?
Heat.
The Heat.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's all Carlos wanted to hear. The Heat.
Yeah, the reason why I asked because the Heat and Knicks are rivals, obviously, because you bring it back to all the way to the '90s, where the Heat and the Knicks, yeah, they always went at it during the playoffs. So obviously, I asked like, uh, which team's your favorite, and you said the Heat. I like that, Cam.
And and because he wanted to hear you say the Heat because he loves the Heat.
Yeah, I love the Heat too. Also, yeah, I'm a supporter of the Heat. I love the Heat. Nothing will break that. And yeah.
There you go. All right, all
You just
right.
made Carlos's day.
Yeah. Okay, Cam. So, what do you do to mentally prepare for a game?
I put on my headphones. I listen to music. I zone everything out. I start stretching, and yeah, I lock in and I stay away from people and get in my own mindset before the game. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what's your favorite type of music you listen?
Listen
Yeah.
to I like to hear like I forgot what it's called. Oh, Rockstar. I like to hear like Kendrick Lamar and like Jay-Z and stuff like that. That gets me motivated and Outcast and stuff like that.
I. All right. All right.
Well, let me ask you this real quick, Camden. Kobe Bryant used to listen to movie theme songs to get him ready for the game.
Really?
Do you know what movie theme song he listens to and
To be
on
honest,
repeat over and over and over? Huh?
I actually don't know that one. Like
Oh, it's a
Godfather, I think like Godfather. I'm pretty sure or something like that.
uh,
I'm not sure.
The Michael Myers theme song.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah, I like that theme song. I like that theme song.
Nah, he listened to it on repeat over and over and over again, which is crazy.
Yeah, it is very scary.
Yeah,
The Michael Myers theme
And
song.
then he go out there and drop 40.
yeah. That's
All right. All right. All right, Cam. So, what's the best game you've played in so far?
a tournament where everything clicks to make it where all my shots fell. Uh, playing like amazing defense, and I get a lot of and ones creating for my team, where my team hits every single bucket. And yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So, what makes you a good teammate?
Me talking to them, communicating to them on the court, telling them what they can do and how to improve their skills, and me passing to them to let them have a chance to score. And yeah.
All right. All right. All right. So, what are your long-term goals as a basketball player?
For me to get stronger and to work on my shooting and to just get better at the game and play in high school, college ball, and even pro is my goal. Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. I got one quick question for you, Camden. I know Carlos hates it when I interrupt this Q and
No,
A.
no, you good. You good. No, it's a Q&A for a reason. So,
Have you ever been compared to Cooper Flag?
Oh, a couple times.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah, he's tall. He plays like his mid range, and yeah, he's like an all around player. And yeah, he went to Duke, and I also want to go to Duke.
Oh, my man. I knew I liked you for a reason, Cam.
hey, send that bar high, Cam. Right? Yeah, set that
Yeah.
bar high. Gotcha. All right. So, what's the best advice a coach has given you?
Work hard, and even when you don't want to, and it's okay to make mistakes on the court.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. So, if you had to meet any sports athlete, who would it be and why?
Uh, I wanted to meet Michael Jordan, and like if you like non-living, I would really want to meet Kobe Bryant, but like non like living currently right now, Michael Jordan, because they're like one of the greatest athletes to ever play the game of basketball, and I want to like learn a couple of tips from them that made them so great.
All right. All right. So besides basketball, what other sport would you like to try and why?
Football because I like to throw dimes as a quarterback to my wide receivers and creating plays to
All right.
and, yeah.
All right. So last question. What are your favorite hobbies slash interests to do outside the basketball court?
I like to draw. I like to play the piano. I like to play with my friends. I like to play video games. I like to play the pool, and I like to go to the beach.
Hmm. All right. So you said video games. So all right. So what's your favorite video game to play?
I love to play Roblox. Yeah, I love to play Roblox and Fortnite. Those are like my top. And I also play Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay.
Mm.
All
Those
right.
two games are the favorite. Like I always play on them.
All right. That's cool.
And I know you're a straight A student, Camden, and you have a very, very, very strict and detailed practice schedule. So tell the audience, especially for some hooper that's struggling with balancing school and a training schedule. How do you balance both?
I get my homework done like in school anytime I have like free time. Like when my friends or my teacher says, "Yeah, you can go on computers or you can go to recess." Like I just sit there and get my homework done and do all my school stuff, so I can just get mentally and physically prepared to go to my practice and also do good in school and basketball.
Did you catch that, Carlos?
Yeah, I did.
And he gets himself mentally prepared for practice. Like most athletes just get prepared for their game and they just go through the motions at practice. My man said he get his mindset ready for practice. He
Yeah.
different. He different, Carlos.
Yeah,
That's why he gonna be one of the greats.
for sure.
I predict Cam will be in the Hall of Fame somewhere.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, respect that mindset you got, man. It's gonna take you far. Not too many
Appreciate it.
people. No, I'm just being truthful, man. Not too many people get mentally prepared for practice. They just show up.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
But that's huge.
thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, before we get into the show and tell, Carlos,
Yes.
um, there's one other thing that I wanted to share with you guys in Camden live, and I know your mom's watching, Carlos. Shout out to Miss V.
Probably, yeah.
But there's another young man that I used to work with that you have a similar mindset too. And I used to purposely when I don't feel like he was giving his all, I used to purposely make him mad just for him to go 150%. And you remind me a lot like him. Your play styles when he was your age were very similar, and you're the only closest one I had to him. And this man made varsity as a freshman, and he's on his way to doing big things. And that's Carlos' younger brother, Christian Rios.
I knew it too. Yeah, and I knew you were gonna say that, and I knew
No,
it.
their play styles are similar. Christian was underrated at defense, never got his credit. Camden's the same way. He's everywhere on defense. Underrated defender. You look at him before the game and you think like, "Oh, I'm gonna cook him." They used to look at Christian the same way, and the opposite happened. And then they get mad and intentionally foul him. They do the same thing to Cam. They think they're gonna cook him, and then when they can't, they intentionally foul him. And he just don't say nothing, just go up there to the line, sink both free throws, and then just lock him up again on defense.
Facts. It's facts.
They both gonna be Cam's gonna be tall as heck. Christian's already tall as heck. They both got speed, all around game, and they unselfish. They look to get their teammates involved before they get buckets, but they can get buckets themselves. So they have a lot of similarities. One day, if the stars align, I want to link you guys up, man. Y'all, and that'll be a great conversation. And Christian will give you some great advice.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know anytime.
Yeah, yeah. You guys' schedules are like crazy, so we'll have to figure that out. How to how to get you guys linked up.
Yeah,
Oh,
anytime.
and this guy right here, though. This guy right here too that you're talking to today. That's where his little brother gets his work ethic from.
For sure.
All right, you ready to get into the show and tell, Carlos?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, but I got a quick disclaimer, Cam. There's a couple pieces I added to the show and tell that you don't know about, that you're not gonna know until you see them.
All right.
Look, he's nervous now. He's like, "Oh crap, what the coach put in there?" Nah, it's you're gonna love it. All right, you ready, Carlos?
All right. Do you want me to bring on the first photo?
It'd be easier if you did it than me on my phone.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right. First.
Yeah, because I won't be able to. I wouldn't have been able to do that.
All right. Right here.
I remember that one.
All right, so tell us. Man, this man got like a 90-inch vertical. Right? All right. All right. Tell us what venue it was at and what event, and the story behind this photo.
That was actually one of my practices at Perseverance. We were doing like a little scrimmage game, and my teammate, or not my teammate, but like the person I was guarding, threw the ball to like the other side of the court, or like try to penetrate and move, and I got the ball. I had to jump real high and extend my arms to get that ball because it was real high up there. And yeah.
And you got it.
Yeah, it was hard to get. Like I had to like jump and reach.
Look how high he is off the ground, though, Carlos.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's.
Those box jumps is paying off, Camden.
Yeah. Jump box. Yeah, and that box jumps is and calf raises.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that lower core all those lower core exercises that you do, and that you post for speed and agility and all that, that's paying off.
Oh yeah, it burns. Trust, it burns.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next photo.
Oh yeah, this is from the advertisement of the show. Right here. All right, Cam.
I'll give you a story about it, Cam.
That was me playing in a Viper tournament with my team, AAU tournament, and me playing a team from Chicago. We were pressing a 2-2-1 where we had like two guys in the front, two people in the back, and then our big guarding the rim. And I was telling them like where to set up and what to do when they get the ball in, and so that when they do get the ball and they know what to do, and we can get the ball and score.
Leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were winning 12-0, and I think we like won the game like 45 to like 15 to 10, 15 around there.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness, you sent them guys back to Chicago.
Yeah. I passed my teammate. Like at the end of the game, there was like a couple seconds left, and I passed it to my teammate for a shot, and I'm like, hold the ball, and instead he shot it through and actually made it. That caused it to go 45 to 10, so like 15 points around there.
Oh my goodness.
And at least he made the shot. At least,
And
you
I
know.
know I'm like, all right, yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I guess we'll take it.
Yeah,
That's one of those. No, no, no. All right.
my coach would have just sat him down if he missed.
Hey, I don't blame him. If he would have missed, you've been out.
Yeah, he would have been just like, yeah.
All right, let's get to the next photo.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
All right, so give us a story about that image, Cam.
So this is like my another practice and we were doing like to work on our like ups and stuff, and so my coach put out hurdles, and so he made us like I did straight legs on that one. I was really supposed to do like knees to the chest, so that would have been like a lot higher up, but I just did straight legs on that one, and we were doing like hurdles and workout like stuff and that, and yeah, and I got up there. It felt
Man,
good.
yeah.
It personally felt like I got up there.
What, Tony?
No, I say, yeah, he really cleared that one.
He did? Yeah. According to that picture, yeah. Definitely cleared it for sure. All right, so let's get into your next clip here. Camden, all right, so where was this at? And I'll give a little story about this image.
That was at System 8 where I do my strength and conditioning, and that's I was running with like resistance. My coach made me sprint from like the 5-yard line to like the 30-yard line. With there was like a Raptor, I think it's called, and he put the resistance up, so like I really had to like push through that, and it was hard.
Yeah, it is. You know, definitely very hard. You know, that's why it's called resistance. You know, the thing's resisting you from running. So, hey, you got to get that work in. You know, for sure. You're
Yeah.
working hard there. All right, Tony, you have any thoughts on this image?
Oh no, I'll be seeing these. He sends them to me, so I'll be seeing these. I'll be seeing them live, um, in motion on my Coach T Sports Management page. So you'll see a lot of the ones that he tagged me in.
I got
So
you.
I see them live, but yeah, those are they they are worth it. It gets hard after that third rep. You start to hate those dang on bands, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because you're starting to get tired, and you're like, by that third rep, you're like, but it's worth it at the end.
Oh yeah, I could barely walk. I couldn't feel my knees, my legs after that. Like it felt
Yeah.
it was all sore. And the next day, like I could barely walk. I can barely run. I couldn't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very 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 effective.
All right, so let's move on to the next clip. All right, Cam. So, okay, so what tournament was this, and give a little story about this one.
Yeah, that was the same tournament as the other picture. And that was I think, yeah, an inbound play where I was telling them like set up, and then go, and we ran the play, and that's when like we scored the ball. We got an easy layup. We scored the ball, and that's when the ball was in motion, and that was me helping out to try to trap the ball for us. That was from us pressing. Yeah.
Okay, so you were on defense in this play.
Yeah, that was a defense.
Gotcha. All right, so Tony, so do you have any thoughts or?
This would be a great picture to put on a basketball card. That's my thoughts.
Gotcha. For sure. All right, so let's get into your next clip. All right, so I'm assuming this was at the PSD camp. Cam.
Yeah.
All right, so how did you do in this camp?
I actually did really well. Like I was like the best player on my team. I mean, there was like tough competition because I had to go up against the number one point guard, uh, and I had to guard him and stuff, and I locked him up like always. And that was actually on my birthday, so that was like a birthday celebration of me playing basketball at a PSD combine, and I actually got a ring from there. Like if you can see it, like
Oh,
yeah, that's from the PSD combine right there. All Star.
look. Wait, Cam, show it again.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Put it close to the camera. There we go.
Bling bling, y'all. It's bling bling, and look at him.
There we go.
Yeah, that's I made All Star on that camp, and not a lot of people actually got to be All Star. I was one of the few of them that actually got to be All Star, and yeah, it was really fun because like I had like I had all the best players on my team, and then the okay players on the other team. So like there was a big score difference to the point where they just didn't add like the points. Like when we was like up like 60 or something, they just like stopped putting the points up, and they didn't even yeah.
Wait. So you guys were up by 60?
Yeah, that's so like I had like a stacked team, and so the other team was like not that good, and so we just like kind of like destroyed them.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, definitely. All right, so Tony, so what are your thoughts on this image? So, all right, so
Um,
which is a better photo for the trading card? That one or that one, Tony? Because you said uh, uh, this one should be on the trading card.
breathe, Carlos.
What?
I said breathe.
Go,
You got him excited, Cam. He can't talk. You got him so excited. No.
go.
Um, both of them. You know, put both of them on there.
All right.
But I was going to tell you, Cam, when you brought this when Carlos brought this picture up, you saw a lot of our guests at that camp, at that PSD camp this year. Um,
Yeah, I saw familiar faces there from that.
yeah, there was a lot of our guests at that camp. Deuce in particular, Jewels. I'm not gonna sit up here and name them all because we'll go over time if I did that.
Pretty
But
much
this
all
ma-
the Florida athletes, basically, that played basketball. Pretty much.
I saw a lot of them there. Like I saw like 9 or 10 of them from there.
Oh yeah, they were representing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we put the best out here, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go on to the next one.
All right, Cam. So
Ooh, you got that man
Okay.
touching earth.
definitely in that photo. Cam, give a little story about this image.
So actually, that guy was actually getting upset because I actually locked him up on defense. I was like, "Give me that, give me that." And so then when he tried to like get it back from him, I like did a crazy like crossover, and I made him fall. And I think like I hit an and one on that. And yeah,
See, told you, I told you, Carlos. Baby, I told you. They see. I don't be making this stuff up. They're like, oh yeah, I can lock him up, and I'm gonna cook him, and then that's what happens. They get mad, and they trash talk, they foul him, try to foul you.
yeah, I don't really like talk. I let my game speak for myself because like there's people like talking trash. Like there's one game where they
Like,
pulled my jersey and threw me to the ground, and man, I was like pissed and everything, but like I didn't want to like take it out on them, and I just wanted my game to like speak for myself, and that's like the game we won by like 20 against them. He actually got mad because I kept on scoring on him.
Carlos and his brother the exact same way.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like Like they be trying to pick on Carlos, especially those like he be locking up people that's 6'5", 6'6". They
Yeah,
think they think they can just post him up. They don't realize how strong he is. Like,
yeah,
and they get mad because they can't back him down. So they'd be yelling and screaming and oh, he fouling me, and it's like, nah, he just playing aggressive defense and locking you up and blocking your shots.
Yeah.
Remember that last camp you was at, Carlos? When your mom sent me the video. That
Yes.
dude, I think he was like a foot and a half taller than you. I think you had to be about 6'4", 6'5". And he was trying to post you up and couldn't. And then he got mad. And I think she said he tried to throw the ball at you or something, or said something to you.
well, there's definitely moments, definitely in other games where that's happened. But yeah, when I went
Carlos
up
is
against a
so
big,
humble,
yeah.
Camden. Carlos is so humble, Camden.
Hey, I just stand my ground.
No, he's humble. He doesn't talk about it. He's just like, yeah, we just had our moments. I was just playing basketball,
No,
doing
no, no.
my job.
I know, but I'm saying like I had my moments, in other games where that's happened, where a big guy wants to
No,
post me
yeah.
down low, yeah, there's definitely other moments, but I I guess definitely stand your ground. You gotta stand your ground, and if you can do that,
Yeah, that happened to me before against my dad. He's like 6'3", and I'm like 5. I'm 5'2" right now, and he always backs me down. And I actually sometimes steal the ball from him, and he's like, "All right," and he gets mad, like to the point where like he like pushes me around and all that stuff.
all right,
Disclaimer: it's just fun competition. He's not abusing his child because he
yes,
stole the ball from him. That's not what he means by pushing him around, audience.
yeah, it's definitely fun competition between son and dad, definitely,
Yeah, I'm like every time I work out, I'm like, are we gonna play 1-on-1? And he's like, nah, not today. I'm tired and sore from work and stuff. And like every time I do it, I'm like, are we gonna play on 1-on-1? Are we gonna play on 1-on-1? And he's like, sometimes he says yes, sometimes he says no. But like, yeah.
Okay, all right, let's move on to the next clip. All right, so uh, where was this? And I'll give a little story about this image.
Yeah, I got invited to play play at the Chris Paul camp, and that was actually on my not 10th birthday. So yeah, that was on my 10th birthday, and I didn't. Unfortunately, I actually didn't get to meet Chris Paul, but like there was a lot of like elite athletes there, and s- a lot of them were like reclassed, but like they were shifty. Like, but luckily, yeah, the best player there actually got on my team, and he was like shifty as heck, and like he broke a lot of people's ankles, and then be doing like the step back, shoot a three, and then just be turning around like this, and all that stuff, and then he actually got a mixtape there. A mixtape. Yeah.
Mm, interesting, interesting. All right, Tony. So, do you have any thoughts on this picture?
Yeah, I want to know how did you do, Cam?
Oh, yeah, I did
Great.
good. Yeah, I actually did really good. I actually played a team where I beat them like 20 to like 110. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my
20,
goodness,
yeah, 20 to like 110. I scored a lot of points. Like I scored, yeah, me and my other teammate just mostly carried the team and mostly scored like all those points. And at the that point after the game, we had like so much people coming up to us saying, "Oh, dang, you played good out there. Like you're one of the best players out there," or like, "Oh, dang, like that score's high, bro," and all that stuff. I started laughing and stuff like that.
All right, all right, all right. Let's move on to the next clip. All right, so all right, so give a little story about this one, Cam.
Uh,
Um,
that's
he
from
doesn't have a story about this one.
Nah.
yeah, it's just the
He,
same
do- he
photo
does.
as the last one.
Yeah, it's a blow up just with a different. It's a blow up with just a different background.
Ah, gotcha.
I said this to him. I sent this to him earlier. I sent this to him earlier, and like this is like a picture you'll put on a t-shirt or something.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the same photo as the last one. But just
Yeah, it
different.
was just yeah, it was just the backdrop. The backdrop is different.
I
Yeah.
But
gotcha.
I don't know, you must have seen it because I sent it earlier today
Yeah, I
to
did
you.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one.
All right, but the next one I will really want you to talk about is the next one.
Do you want me to bring it on?
No, Carlos, we just want to sit here and stare at this one.
No. I'm asking because you want to surprise him, right?
Yeah, bring it on.
This is it.
Oh, I made my basketball team. I made varsity, and that was like after school. After I got the letter about me making the team, playing varsity, and only like four, like me and three other fifth graders got to play on there. And this was actually like the first time they actually accepted fifth graders on the team. And there was like about like 10, 15 fifth graders there. And I actually balled out there and did really good. So yeah.
Yeah, this is my way of saying that I'm extremely proud of you, Cam. So I had to bring it on the show. I'm sorry, I had to bring it on the show.
Nah, I understand it. I would have brought it on too. If like I was like if I was doing like my own like a podcast and I had like a guest like and they made the varsity team, like I would bring that up. I mean, why not? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. And the fact that you did it as a fifth grader, man, makes it even more impressive. Because this is the varsity middle school team, right? Where you playing with seventh and eighth graders.
oh yeah.
So yeah, so it's hard for sixth graders to make that team, but to make it as a fifth is extremely impressive. What are your thoughts on this, Carlos?
Yeah, no, very impressive. Making your school team, especially middle school, that's definitely a big milestone. Like on your like basketball career, making that middle school team is probably going to be like the biggest milestone of of many more to come. And definitely, making the middle school team as a fifth grader, Cam, playing against those seventh, eighth graders, definitely impressive. It's definitely very impressive. And good luck this season. Good luck. And yeah, man. Definitely keep doing your thing. And that's definitely a huge milestone. Definitely a huge milestone, and more to come, obviously. So
Thank you.
keep on going.
Oh yeah. Well,
All right.
that I think concludes the picture portion.
Yes.
Normally at this time is when we have you show your medals and anything you want to show your audience.
I mean, I
But
can do that. I mean, I can fit in a little more time if it's okay with y'all.
this is your show.
All right, yeah, I'll do it.
When Carlos takes this off the screen, I know he loves the picture.
No, I don't. Yeah. No. I do. Okay. Wait. Let me. There you go.
All
There you
right.
go.
So the first one is like the Kobe Bryant's 10 rules, and it has like all the rules that he says, and I hang it up on the wall. And every time I wake up for school and stuff, I always see this, and I always think about him and the 10 rules that he has on here. And yeah, and then next I have this trophy that I actually won, which is actually made up of I think like glass or something, and it's actually really heavy. Like you can feel like the weight in it, and it's really heavy and that stuff. And I have a I have an AAU medal. I have to get it off right here. I have a gold AAU medal right here. I have like three of these, and it's the AAU World, which is really hard to like win because there's a lot of elite teams. And I actually played ups. This was when I won it in fourth grade, but I was in fourth grade when I won this, but I played up fifth grade and won this gold medal. And I was actually a starter for. I was guest playing for another team called SFU.
There's a whole bathroom over there.
I guest played. I actually was a starter there, and I won at the championship. And there's some like tall boys there, and I shut down their point guard to the point where like he did offensive fouls on me. And yeah,
All right, all right. Is that it?
Impressive.
oh yeah, I think that one. And I won this at Cooper City here.
All right.
Oh,
MVP,
optimist.
yeah, MVP. Uh, Yeah, the owner actually gave this to me, like the head of Cooper City gave this to me because I won the championship in basketball. And then I'll just show this to you. Like I also got this like bobblehead of Steph Curry. It was a couple bucks, but a few bucks, but like I love how yeah, I love his game and stuff, like how he shoots and stuff. And yeah.
Awesome. Speaking of optimists, I volunteer up there a lot. I just don't go in the summer when you went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I volunteer up there a lot. I'm actually doing it now. Well, not at this moment, but I'm actually up there now. Are you
Yeah.
ready to get into the video portion?
Yeah.
All right. So let's
All
start
right.
with your first clip, Cam. All right. So let's start with your first clip. Okay. Yeah.
So you can talk through all of these.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. That was actually from a recent tournament. I think it was like this weekend, last weekend actually. And actually like so he like pulled my arm down, and one teammate pulled my arm down, and the other one pushed me from the back. And I actually just like shot that to see if I actually got it and one, and it luckily went in. And I'm like I went crazy about it because like that it was hard. It was like hard to get through because like I had people holding down my arm and getting pushed from the back. So like it was hard to like put up that shot. And the fact that it went in and me actually putting the shot up was the crazy part of that play.
And you know, Cam, when defenses start playing defense on you like that, they're just telling you they can't stop you.
Yeah, I shut down their shooter, their best shooter. Like every time he went on my side, he never got a shot up. But every time he went the other side, he got the shot up. And yeah.
All right. All right. All right. So let's move on to your next clip, Cam. All right. So let's move on to your next clip. All right. So that's on mute too. So if you want to give a
Yeah, they're all on mute.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. That was actually from the last clip was no, this clip was this last weekend, and the other clip was 2 weeks ago. So that was recent. And I was guest playing for SFU, and that was me playing basketball with my teammates and me creating for them and scoring. Like this was just like my scoring part of it, and not like my defense part of it. And yeah,
Yeah, look at that.
like me creating for my team, at least the offensive part.
Good vision. Go.
Yeah.
I noticed they gave him number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah,
okay.
I had a teammate that took number 3. So I'm like, I mean, 1 is fine. Like, I don't mind, to be honest with you. Like, I like number 1, and my go-to number is 3. But like, if I don't have 3, then I go like 30 or 1 or something like that.
Oh,
But
he answered he answered our question early, Carlos.
He kind of did. He kind of did. Yeah, gave like a little answer to our question that we're gonna ask you later, Cam. All right, so interesting video there. All right, so let's move on to your next clip.
Um,
All right,
just took it from.
oh yeah, that guy was strong. Like, that guy was tough, and then I actually scored on him.
there we go. Dive on the
Jump
floor.
shot.
Yep, getting on the floor, getting at it. That's a coach's dream, Camden, to have a player out there that's willing to, get out there on the floor, sacrifice their body to make a play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tournament was hard. Like, I had that tournament that we're watching. I actually played up 5th grade when I was in 4th, and it was a lot harder, to play on because of the size difference and the athleticism and the strength and all that.
Yeah. But how's your knee, man? You banged your knee on the ground, and you just got right back up.
Oh yeah, it hurt, but I just had to suck it up and play through it because I didn't want to let my team down and stuff.
So now you understand why everybody that meet him love him, Carlos.
Yeah, because he definitely plays when he's hurt. Hurt and injured are 2 different things. Hurt, hurts like I just a bruise, but injured is like broken ACL, like things like that. So yeah, definitely playing when you're hurt. It definitely says something about you. So yeah.
No, it's not just the fact that he played hurt. He said, it's what he said. He said, I had to suck it up for my teammates.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
That's why everybody love him. Teammates, coaches, trainers,
Yeah.
fans. They watch him play. They remember. They remember him. So I guarantee you, he can walk into Walmart right now, and if somebody was in there that saw one of his tournaments, to walk up to him and was like, "Hey, I remember you. You the one that scored that Euro on that big kid
Yeah. It actually
in Coral Springs." Like that.
Yeah. It actually happened to me once before. Like, a couple kids went up to me and said, "Oh yeah, I remember you. You're the kid that scored on that big man," or something like that.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, but that last clip on the minute 16 one, when you were playing defense right there, man, you turned them like a lot of times. You turned them like what, like about 5-6 times there. Like, yeah, that clip was very amazing to watch. The last part of that minute 16, very impressive on that minute 16, Cam. Keep that going. All right.
Thanks.
All right.
And he ain't seen nothing yet, Cam, until he see your defensive video. He ain't
Alright.
seen nothing yet.
All right, so it sounds like it might be this next one. So yeah, so let's play this next one right here. So this must be it.
Oh yeah, that's when I was playing with another SFU. The one before was an SFU with they have 2-1, that's the 6th grade team. We play up so right now I'm in 5th, and if I played with that team right there in the me playing in the blue, then I would play 6th grade. That's the team like I play up with or the grade level instead of playing a fifth in my grade level. So yeah, that's a completely different SFU team than the one I played on, or the other one.
All right.
And yeah, that's the team that I won this golden medal on. That's the team. That's the same tournament that I won this golden medal on.
Okay.
Uh,
I remember that one.
outlet.
Nice
I
kick
got
ahead
you.
to the
Yeah,
left.
I had good teammates. Like my big can literally touch rim. Like my big man has a lot of ups to the point where he can literally touch rim. And he's in that was last year in 5th grade. Like he can like touch rim, but he can't dunk, but he can touch rim.
I got you. All right, so
Oh,
you can touch.
he'll be over the rim, and he's only in the 6th grade, so he'll be over the rim soon.
Yeah, yeah, he will. Yeah, probably before high school. Probably.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I think there's one more, right, Carlos?
no. No, that was the last one.
That was the last one.
Unfortunately, that was the last
fortunately.
one.
So, nah. All right. Now you. So now we introduced you. We did your Q&A. Now we just did your show and tell, which pretty much backed up everything that I said at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
So after watching all of that, Carlos,
Yes.
what do you have to tell Camden about what you just learned about him today?
Yeah, Cam. I remember what Tony said about that you play like kind of like my brother.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. So I'm starting to see it a little bit, because he would sometimes get on the ball as well. He would do some stuff like you. Yeah, so I'm starting to like see that now, like of his game and your game, like um kind of like similar. And yeah, yeah, Tony, you made a very good comparison there with my brother and Cam. Definitely very similar players. Similar trajectories, definitely. And yeah, man, yeah, Camden. So keep on going, man. Making the middle school team as a 5th grader. It's just a start, man. It's just the start of one milestone, more milestones to come, my guys. So keep on going, Cam.
Thank you.
There's only one big difference between Cam and your brother.
What is it?
The passing. Christian was above his years in passing. Right. This dude will be locked up, double team in the corner, and he'll hit whatever, I forgot his name.
Ju-
The big man,
yes, Juju. Yeah,
Juju.
Juliana
Like
Quick.
he'll hit Juju with a behind the back pass, lob it to him, and then be right on the money. And he didn't, and you can tell he didn't see him there. Like that's the only thing. Like Christian's passing, like he did a full court pass that balling on the beach. He lobbed it up there, and it fell right in what was his running mate's name?
Damari.
Not him, not the short one. The other the bigger one. The Span the Spanish one, the Spanish kid, the shorter big man. Can't remember his name.
I don't
But
remember.
he got the inbound, took one dribble, and just lobbed it just like this with no effort, and it went full court and landed right in his lap like a touchdown pass. Like Cam, you get your court. I want to see you work on your court vision. Not saying you don't have no court vision. Don't get it twisted, Cam. I'm not saying you don't have no court vision, but your all around game, if you can make those, thread the needle passes like that, you'll be on a whole nother level.
Yeah, I do that in practice. Like I can like manage to like do it in practice because I play with the older kids, so I can like weed it in there. and get those crazy passes and stuff like that. But like game
Yeah.
wise, I don't have like a true big man. But like I can still feed it to them and stuff. Like when I was younger, I used to love passing and stuff, and I used to have these like crazy assists and other stuff.
You see the comment that just you see the comment that just came on the screen, Cam?
Yeah,
And give a shout out to your granddad.
thanks, Granddad.
All right, all right. Last thing we're gonna do, then we're gonna close it out, close the show, because me and Cam, we both gotta be somewhere really soon. Because I actually see the kids on lining up on the field right now. I got to go check them in a minute.
Okay.
Um, but you answered it a little bit earlier. We always ask our athletes like, what is the story behind your number? And you already told us the two that you picked, 3 and 30, are your numbers. But what
Yeah.
what is the story behind you choosing those numbers?
So when the first time I started playing travel basketball, I wanted to be number 30, but my teammate already picked number 30, and the only option was another number and 3. And so my dad was like, I picked it, and my dad was like, "Yeah, that's my number I used to use when I was in soccer." And yeah,
Okay.
and that literally just that number stick with me the every day until now of me playing uh basketball as a number 3.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that story, and it had sentimental value behind it because your dad wore that number.
Yeah,
So
he wore the
that was
number
pretty cool.
he wore the number 3 and 16. So like if 3 is already taken, then my other go-to number is 16, and if they don't have that one, then 30 and stuff, and then 1 and other numbers if possible.
Gotcha. All right,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Carlos. There's another question we asked our hoopers about the shoes. You wanna do the honors with this one?
Yeah, Cam. So, what are your top three sneakers that you would put in your bag for like a tournament?
So I would put Sabrina and Escus. I would
Mm,
put GT Cuts, and I would put like Nike shoes or like Anthony Edwards because yeah, I like the design on those. Yeah.
All right.
awesome. Well, Cam, we can talk to you all day. We're gonna have to bring you back on here when you have a little bit more time because your episode is must see. I know everybody that watches is enjoying it. You're a great athlete to interview, man. I love your answers. It was outstanding. So we
Thank you.
definitely want to bring you back.
Thanks.
But go ahead and give your final shout outs and tell everyone how they can follow you on social media.
So yeah, I have an Instagram. Whoever's watching, I have an Instagram. Cam Ballin 3. So like CAM underscore Ballin 3. And you can just follow me. And shout out to my family watching right now. My mom, my grandma, and my grandpa, and whoever else is watching.
Awesome. And you can find and then you can also find the link to Cam's Instagram in the description of this video. You just click it, boom, and it'll pop up. And go give him a follow. Go give him a follow. And if he don't have 100 brand new followers after this episode, something's wrong. All right, Carlos,
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
let's go.
All right.
Let's go ahead and close the show.
All right. In three, two, one.
You're not gonna do the spiel?
Oh, sorry. Okay. So, like, share, subscribe on the YouTube channel. That's where we post, these some clips on YouTube, and then scroll on the ticker down there. Make sure to follow our Instagram. That's where we're gonna post content. We're gonna be active there tomorrow. Obviously, we got college football all day, so we're gonna be on there. NBA news now. NBA is on the come up now. Yeah, so obviously we're gonna be active on there, and that's where we post our clips of these podcasts. So make sure to follow our Instagram, follow our YouTube, and yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified of when we go live. All right, so let's do this, Tony. All right, 3, 2, 1.
To be ready.
You gotta stay ready.
Yeah, and we out. Tune in tomorrow with our special guest Malik Campbell, and we talk college football.
I just want to say something. Shout out to my cousin Olivia. All right.
Shout out.
Shout out to